I quit my job and I'm in France right now. Take a second, take stock of everything that I have in life and be really grateful. Yum. Well, we had a great date night. I got a lot of work done and I just finished up at the gym. So I'm heading back home to have a meeting with my app team, then gonna edit some content and then going to a friend's event today at the Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Sometimes I really just have to pause and realize like, wow, I really love my life. And when things get overwhelming and my perspective gets shifted and I'm like, everything's going terribly, take a second, take stock of everything that I have in life and be really grateful. Crystal, so we're about to watch your film.
We are.
What is it called?
Little Town.
And what is Little Town about?
You'll see, honey.
Okay, yeah, it'll be a surprise for us. So we are currently in the Chinese Theater, and I'm super excited. On Hollywood Boulevard, she said. Yeah, and I'm really excited to support this girl.
Okay.
Started.
Peter Green from the festival programmer. I want to personally thank all of you for coming out tonight. Thank goodness no rain, huh?
Don't say that.
Oh, what is that?
This is positive energy spray because you have a lot of negative thoughts going on here.
Spray me like a puppy?
Yes, to get the toxicity out of your mind.
So I've been doing this thing to motivate me to clean a little bit more. I really do not like folding laundry. I don't mind throwing the clothes in the wash, putting them in the dryer, but folding them, I have a pile of clean clothes upstairs that I will get to them. But what motivates me is on my rest days, I'll actually put a workout on my Apple Watch under other, and then, okay. And then whenever I do housework, I make it a workout and it just gives me that little boost of serotonin to be like, yeah, I moved my body. I'm breaking a sweat while doing laundry, while doing dishes, moving my body. I'm up and about. And when I actually actively think about it as that, it's called NEAT. NEAT, non-exercise activity, something. One second. What's it called? Non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It is a real thing and it takes up about 20% of our daily activity. So making sure that when you're moving your body and like walking your dog, all of these different things, thinking of them as exercise, as imperative to your health and holistic health can help you. So even if you don't have time to do a full-on planned exercise, being able to move your body, doing housework, walking the dog, holding your baby, taking care of whatever you need to take care in life, that is a pat on the back. So I'm getting ready to do myself some dishes, some laundry, and pat myself on the back for getting that workout in. Thank you. My heart rate reached 110 already. Hey, not resting heart rate. My resting heart rate's like 74, so it's definitely exercise, moving my body. Well, non-exercise activity thermogenesis to be exact. Can't see it. 1 119. Do you see that? Can you see it? 120. Tell me this ain't exercise. My heart's pumping. Woo. I'm gonna unpack this suitcase. That's what I'm gonna do. We'll see if we have time for it. Okay. For my cleaning spray, I use Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 hemp peppermint soap. Oh my goodness, this thing has so many uses. Literally, I could use this for anything. I could use it to wash my dog, to mop the floor, to do laundry. But for now, we're going to clean up the counters. Is that a leaf? Gosh, I have plants everywhere, I swear. I'm really proud of this little corner right here. She's cute.
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
We're too early for the cherry blossoms, but we're here to see the memorials instead. We found some cherry blossoms! Yes! Are these cherry blossoms? Well, they look pretty. I think that one is cherry blossom. All right, well, we're gonna pretend like they're cherry blossoms. Starting to bud. They were tulips, actually, but we're gonna just pretend it's fine.
Tulips?
Yeah, they're tulips, that's what they said.
Tulips are not that big. It's a different kind of plant, I remember.
I don't know. That's the Washington Monument, and hidden behind those trees, Jefferson Memorial. So cool. So you read that right. I quit my job again and I'm in France right now. How did I get here? Okay, so let's rewind it back. Around 7 months ago, I had the most random opportunity to be the first, along with 20 other trainers, to launch an Equinox. I kid you not, it fell in my lap and I found out about it, got the interview and acceptance all within the same day. So let me tell you, this was one of those random opportunities that I was just like, say yes, just do it and you never know what's gonna happen. At this time, I was already a full-time content creator and I was looking to switch things up a little bit. I felt like my creativity was drying up and I was no longer working in person and I missed people. I missed having human interaction and I realized I wanted that personal touch to get back to my why of creating content around fitness, around health, around wellness. So I say yes, I start the job within a week and 5 months later, I'm spending more time at the gym with my clients, creating programming one-on-one, then creating content. But my content and my business of Studio Jibby was paying the bills. In those 6+ months, I learned so much and I realized something had to give, but I was benefiting so much from it. I loved my clients. I got to see their change up close and personal and heard their testimonials of how working with me truly changed their lives, changed how they were interacting with their kids, their family, showing up at work. It's crazy until I hear it, how much having a healthy and consistent fitness lifestyle can transform so much. Meanwhile, I'm learning from some of the top trainers in the industry, surrounded by 20 other trainers, and we're all so uniquely different that we get to learn from each other. So I saw so much benefit in building my skills, and that's how I saw the job, is skill training and leveling up in what I actually wanted to do. But when it got to the point that I was spending my 9 to 4 p.m. working with clients and barely having any energy for my content, for my own personal business and brand, that's when I realized I had to make a switch. As much as I learned, as much as I gained from that season, I recognized that it was a season that was coming to an end. So it took me a little bit to transition off my clients and accept that I was going back to content creation full time. But two things really pushed me over the edge. One is that I really hadn't taken much vacation in those 6 months, and I'd gotten invited to a wedding in France. I immediately got it and was like, no, I have clients, I'm gonna have to find coverage. And I was having a conversation with my boyfriend, and I just realized, wait, why can't I go to this? Any other moment I would have said yes, but I felt so tied down to this thing that was supposed to create freedom for me. And a part of me just wanted to stick it out. I am the type of person that wants to do something and do it all the way wholeheartedly. And I was feeling guilty about wanting to leave. But talking it out, there was so much realization that I got what I needed and gave it all that I had, to the point there was a natural parting. As I talked to my clients, they were all so proud of me for taking that step. As sad as we were to part, one of them said, it feels like a breakup, but in the best way, is that it's like little birdies, encouraging them to leave the nest and fly, sustaining themselves, and we'll still keep in touch for sure. But that also created freedom in me, for me to travel, to create content again, and to feel energized for more that is coming. I realize as I'm transitioning out of the season of skill building and leveling up and into this season of creating capacity for more. I saw this TikTok and this girl was talking about being delusional, having the most delusional thinking when it comes to what are the limitations that I can do. And when you realize that your limitations are just beyond your capacity, when you allow yourself to dream bigger than big dreams and let those dreams be delusional, your capacity is immense. So my delusional thinking is, my app is gonna grow and I need to have the capacity to be one step ahead, to be able to provide for my audience and my subscribers. My platform is gonna grow in ways that I could not even imagine, and I want to be available to say yes to the opportunities that are coming my way. Already, I quit over 2 weeks ago, and the opportunities that have come my way that I would have said no to because I was working are just, it's crazy. And so I'm just creating capacity to say yes to the opportunities that I know are already on their way. And it's so exciting that I believe in myself, that I am praying and trusting and believing that there is so much more to come. So with that, I would like to encourage you to dream bigger than big dreams and write them down and pray about them and meditate in that, and trust that the craziest opportunities are coming your way, that doors will close and windows will open. Let yourself create capacity for more. My therapist always tells me, I swear I quote a therapist every single video, but my therapist always tells me it's this or something better. When I pray about something, I know that it is either this or something better that I couldn't even imagine. One more thing that I'll say is that some dreams are meant to be kept close to your heart and some can be shared. The dreams that are still in their infancy, I'm keeping those close to my heart and I am nurturing those. They're too young to be shared with the world. I'm not gonna give my baby to a stranger. I'm gonna nurture that dream, and when that dream is ready to take their first few steps and then starts walking and then starts running, that's when I share her with the world. So I would like you to share something, some dream that you couldn't possibly imagine, but also that you could imagine. But be sure to share sparingly. Don't give it all away. Keep some of it close to your heart and nurture that. Write it down for yourself and come back to it. Highlight and journal the opportunities that have come your way to remind yourself of how far you've come. I want to share something that I wrote in my journal to myself, and now I would like to share it with you. Enjoy the now. I know you're excited about all that's to come, but you were once excited about what you're living right now. Remember that excitement and live today in the fullest capacity of your joy. That's all for now, and I'm about to go enjoy my time in France. See y'all in the next video.